Okay, this is White Mountains Today, and we are lucky enough to have Tim Cafferty from Adventure Suites on the set with us this morning. Good morning, Tim. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, we were just having a great time talking about Adventure Suites off air. I just want to move into this place. Can I just I
know the feeling.
You know, I want to sell my house, bring the family and go, because Mount Washington Valley has so much to offer. And it just seems like you guys have really wrapped it up into one area.
That's
why
right.
go anywhere else? You come here to ski, but you know, you have an ice luge in the back now. It's like
surprise.
I know, this is a wonderful thing. So let's talk about Adventure Suites. What's it all about? What's the deal with it?
It's about imagination
Yeah.
and fun and a relaxing vacation atmosphere. And it's just 2 minutes down the road from the little town, the North Conway Village, where we are right now.
It's a wonderful place because it is easily accessible to all the amenities that we have here in the valley. But as I mentioned, you guys have just upped the ante in the last, 5-10 years. You guys are voted one of the top 10 themed hotels in the world.
Right.
I actually was just saying country, but it's in the world, as well as a host of awards that you guys have received in the last few years. And you have some new things coming in for 2013. So before we get to that, let's talk about a few of the rooms and your favorites.
My favorites. This is my favorite topic to talk about because I can always pick different ones and they're always my favorite.
Right.
There's a great one that I've always held in highest regard called Showtime. That's a lot of fun because that is your very own movie theater.
Is that the media room?
Yes.
I love that. That would be the one that I would pick too, because we were looking for the in-laws. At the time, our house is small. I was like, let's put them up in Adventure
This
Suites,
is a great little
We'll go over there.
vacation. Yeah, because I don't know if you've ever fallen asleep during a movie before. I've done that. That's not fun to do.
That's one of my husband's
But
comments.
here, you have your very own movie theater, and we
great.
dare you not to fall asleep in these super comfy chairs we've got set up there.
Nice.
There's even a heart-shaped jacuzzi up in the bathroom, which is up a level with a big glass wall and surround sound, so you can watch the movie from the jacuzzi.
Now, what
while you
kind of
take a
movie
bubble
selections
bath.
do you have, or do you have Netflix, or how does that work?
We have a DVD library in the basement that is a bit overwhelming. It's maybe 1,1600 titles that
You're
we
kidding.
have there.
Wow.
So there's certainly more than something for everyone.
You must
And
get people like red-eyed. They come into the front desk in the morning and be like, I need to go to sleep
stacks
all
of
night.
movies, returning them.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So the media room, that's our pick because I like that one too, but you also have the jungle. Describe that one for me.
The jungle's incredible. When you walk into this room, it's like you're stepping into the front yard of your jungle hut. And this was actually created with the same materials that Epcot uses when they make all their little scenes there. So you first step into an outdoor scene with a starry sky, shooting stars. There's a rock face on the wall with a waterfall coming down, and then in the ground, a 4-person hot tub. And then across the room, under the thatched hut, you've got your little setup with there's a bar, kitchenette, tabletop. There's a great big screen on the wall,
Oh
of
my
course.
gosh, yeah.
So you can watch movies from anywhere in there. And great back doors and a window where your backyard has elephants walking through your yard, lest you forget that you're in the jungle. And you also have a nice little porch out there too, and it opens up to our great backyard, which we were talking about earlier.
Yes, and we'll get more into that in a minute, because there's a couple other rooms that the Roman Rendezvous, that's new this year, right?
The
Or
Roman
as of
Rendezvous
last
is
year?
new this year, as is the Wine Cellar. We opened these two in 2012, and those are also on the back of the building, featuring great views, incredible architectural and creativity in the designs in the room, unlike anything that you can really just describe with words. You can see some images on our website.
Well, tell me more about the Wine Cellar, because I haven't heard as much about that one.
Ooh, well that's nice. It comes with limited edition half bottle of your choice red or white Adventure Suites label, made right here in town at Vintner's Wine Cellar. And we used lots of different wine themed things in the room.
Okay.
There's a great luxury bathroom in there. So when you slide the intricate door open, it's like you're stepping into a wine barrel. The ceiling is all curved and lit up like a barrel, but you're definitely not in one.
Disney in North Conway, because in my mind, when you're telling me about these rooms, especially the jungle one, my kids, their favorite part, they love the rides at Disney, but it's the hotel room. Right. And I think you guys have brought that to the Mount Washington Valley, that the kids are just going to be overjoyed to stay in a room.
Very much.
And then for adults, it's just a fun getaway. You know, you have the Harley room, of course, for, you know, the bikers out there that they can pull right in. The Jungle, Roman Rendezvous. You know, what other ones? The wine cellar now, and coming up you have yet more planned for 2013. And this is sort of breaking news, so prepare yourselves.
We do have a lot planned for the years to come, starting tomorrow, 2013. I'll be here to talk about a lot of new developments, but what we are doing right now is working on a brand new room that will open sometime in 2013.
Okay.
And we'll have more details on it later. It's going to be some kind of nightclub theme. It's going to be very elaborate and beautiful to see.
Great. I'll look forward to seeing more footage from that. And let's talk now about the Winter Wonderland that you guys have created. We mentioned quickly the luge that you guys have created in the backyard. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's just stepping up a little bit on the sledding options that we've always had out there for the kids. So our building team there has kind of built an ice snow structure with a staircase, and now the kids have a little bit of a head start.
I think it'd be great to work at Adventure Suites because it seems like you guys have a lot of imagination, and it's sort of like anything goes. You know, you have a good idea and then they, you know, put it into play.
That's really it. It's a great environment for imagination like that.
Now, also, the owners just got back from the Arctic Circle, and tell me why they were up there.
They're up there largely in part to do research, also to take a reindeer ride up to see Santa, but they went to the only other igloo resort in the world, because what we're looking to do is expand our overnight options at Adventure Suites to include igloos, which we'll have next year. Now we've got great igloos out in the front yard. We've always have, but they were up there taking some notes at the top of the world, and we're going to open up some options for you to actually spend the night in an ice structure that'll have heat and power and all the Adventure Suites amenities.
So right now you can go in the igloo. Kids love that too. Little hot chocolate, but it's more of a visiting. You visit the igloo and then you go back to your posh room.
Yes.
Coming in the future, you're going to be able to stay overnight in a posh igloo.
Posh igloo, you said it. Yep.
I think we're going to have to do like an adventure out in an igloo.
You're invited.
The crew.
That sounds
Head
good.
on over. I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay, so the website, adventuresuites.com?
Adventuresuites.com. Now, we're also on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
Facebook is a great place to just go click as a fan, and then you'll be subscribed to updates. So when we start rolling out new information about the new rooms, about different contests, we're actually giving away $100 later on today on our Facebook page. We do that regularly as well. We give away gift certificates. We have contests all the time. Well, so if you're a Facebook user and you haven't yet, click on over to Adventure Suites. And you'll be
I get 5 minutes to the end of the show, and then I'm going and clicking. And now, just a quick wrap here because we're running out of showtime. But when you stay at Adventure Suites, it's not just the room. You know, it's the adventure. It's the whole thing put together. But you guys also serve breakfast. You have room service. So it really is. You can go and feel luxurious.
Yes, it's a great breakfast that's there in the morning, and in addition to those, we also have packages you can add on to your stay in the hotel. So perhaps a couple masseuses might come down and you can have a massage and then, you know, get some room service, get in the hot tub. So yes, that we
do you do like monthly rates? Yearly rates?
We can talk.
All right, good. Well, Tim, thank you so much. Adventure Suites is right down the road here in North Conway. What, maybe a mile?
If that.
Right down the road on Route 16. You're going to see it on the left. And free tours.
Free tours.
So if you're intrigued, you can go and get a free tour. And do you lead some of the tours?
I sure do.
All right, so go say hi to Tim, and don't forget to friend them on Facebook and win some possible giveaways as well. So Tim, thanks again. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks, great to be here.
Folks, I think we're going to take a quick break, maybe come back and do a little watch and win if we have time. So we'll be right back. Don't go away.
The reviews are in and it's unanimous. Adventure Suites Theme Hotel in North Conway is amazing. Take a free tour and see why everybody loves Adventure Suites. Be amazed by the ruins and the new Roman Rendezvous with mountain views and fiber optic star dome. Wine lovers will be charmed by the brick and stone of the wine cellar suite with handcrafted wine bar and wine barrel sink. Experience the magic of the Dragon's Lair with floating bed and water slide sink. Soak in the jungle's Hot Springs hot tub under a vibrant fiber optic starry sky. Stay in a cave, a treehouse, a movie theater, a Harley-Davidson suite, or one of the many more themed jacuzzi suites. In the evening, relax by the outdoor fire and admire the views. You never know who will stop by. Adventure packages combine your stay with the area's great activities for convenience and savings. Romance, birthday, and wedding packages are also available. Adventure Suites is pet-friendly and makes a great gift. Stop in and take a free tour to see the incredible rooms for yourself. Call anytime at 603-356-9744, visit adventuresuites.com, or find them on Facebook.